Hello and welcome to the Century of Bobcast. I am your host, Bob, and I have returned, I guess, after 1 year, roundabout. The third episode was in August of last year, so it's been a while. A lot's happened since then in both the game and I suppose my own life, and here we are. Glad to be back. I do plan on posting hopefully more as we go into after the dance. And from there, we'll, try to return to the regular format that I tried to, sort of establish the first time, which was, a couple of people on, talk about the game, and, get some discussion going. But for now, I mean, it's a little bit different, obviously, with Century of Blood pretty much over, and after the dance moving into its application phase soon, so it's all pretty exciting. This episode's going to be a little bit different, I suppose, from the first three. The last one's, kind of, if you've listened to the other episodes or, if this is your first time, I just sort of talked to three different individuals about the game. And for this one, it's more just going to sort of be me for a little bit, maybe 10 minutes, and then I have a bit of an interview, more of a discussion with a friend of mine who does not know a whole lot about the game, knows a little bit, but not a whole lot, who I brought on, tried to talk about the game a little bit, but I don't know, a bit of jumped around a little bit in the discussion, but I think it's entertaining enough. And it's just a little, this episode's a little bit shorter just to sort of get into it a little bit. There's also just a little bit less to talk about considering there's no game running at the moment, really, and no RP going on. So this is more just sort of a return episode, a little bite-sized something, and then in a week and a half or so, I should have an episode 5 up. So yeah, look forward to that. Yeah, and if you guys have any ideas, honestly, there's no there's no Bobcast channel in the new Discord, but I'll obviously still be in the Century of Blood Discord. So if anyone has any questions, suggestions, comments, or is perhaps interested in being a guest in the future, just either send me a DM or you can use the Bobcast channel in the Century of Blood Discord. And then as time goes on, I'll probably see about maybe setting up a little mini Discord or maybe a thread, something like that, on the after the dance Discord, maybe, if that's allowed. We'll see. Up to the mods, I guess. Not up to me, but if it can happen, that would be pretty cool. So yeah, I do want to sort of start with maybe perhaps talking about what my plans for this actual podcast a little bit more in depth are. So as I said, the first episode after this one should be in about a week and a half. And then my idea is to have, I'm not going to set deadlines for, because as you can see, the fact that I am late on this episode, I'm not very good at hitting deadlines. So I'm not going to make any promises on, it's, going to come out on Thursdays, or, it's going to come out every second Wednesday. I'm just going to kind of put them out whenever I sort of feel like it, but I am going to try and keep them a little bit more regular, perhaps in like every 2 weeks, bi-weekly sort of deal, maybe. Not so much monthly. I think that's a little long. I would also, I don't know. Doesn't seem like enough for me. I don't know. I like making these, and I like to think people like listening to it. I don't really know how many people do, but if people do, then that's pretty cool. Because, this is all just for fun, and I don't know. I like to think it adds a little bit of spice to the game, and just in the fact that there's, another outlet maybe for people to engage in. So yeah, I'm hoping to maybe make this a bit of a bigger thing, or more frequent thing, at least in the new game, and we can get some, get a community aspect into this, where I can involve people a little bit more. I'm really hoping I can do something like that. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know how big of an involvement I'll have in After the Dance compared to something like Century of Blood. I do want to moderate at least a little bit. I mean, it's just something maybe I'm crazy but I don't mind doing it a lot of the times, so I'll probably do it a little bit. Still haven't decided if I'm going to app now. So we'll see. So because of that, I should be, at least able to put a bit more focus into the game itself and to this maybe. And either way, even if I do moderate, I obviously am not going to try and just leave things hanging. So there's that. As for the game itself, after the dance, I gotta say, I mean, I'm obviously pretty excited. I'm gonna do a bit more of an in-depth sort of cover on how I feel about the different mechanics, and sort of looking back on Century of Blood as well in the next episode. But overall, I'm feeling pretty positive about after the dance. Nothing really negative that I have to say. It's gonna be a pretty positive, opinion on my part. I don't know how other people feel, but I mean, I've read over all the rules pretty much at least once. And I've read most of them a couple of times. So I feel pretty familiar, and so far it seems like most people are feeling pretty good. The discussion seems non-toxic, so I don't know if I should pat the community on the back for that one yet, but I guess we'll see. And overall, it seems like people are working together. I will say I would have liked a bit more community involvement perhaps in the development of After the Dance, but whatever, doesn't really matter as long as things get done. It does tend to slow down when everyone's trying to add in their own ideas and stuff like that, so I get it. But overall, yeah, like I said, pretty positive. I would be interested to hear what other people feel, or perhaps your comments about the game so far. I imagine it's going to be a lot of the same. I haven't really seen anyone have too many issues or anything like that, so I imagine it's just going to be a lot of the same. But I would still be interested to hear what people have to say a little bit more. And like I said, if anyone's interested maybe to come on next episode to discuss the game, I'm plenty happy to have people on. So yeah, with that being said, that was a bit of a long intro, I guess. A little bit longer than I would have expected. But with that being said, I'm going to move on to the interview that I did with my best buddy Alex. And that is around about 20 minutes. So like I said, a bit of a shorter episode. He, like I said, does not have a whole lot of experience with this. And I do sort of plan on bringing on people perhaps from my own life to just discuss the game maybe a little bit, just hear some outsiders' perspectives on things like this. I do think it's a little bit interesting, and I have had a couple of people express interest in doing that. So normally I don't really like to tell people about this community, but hell, I think it could be fun, and I don't know, what's the worst that can happen? I guess we'll see. But yeah, enjoy the interview. There'll be a short outro at the very end, but you don't have to stick around for that. And I hope that you guys enjoy this episode. Peace. Alright, so I'm here with my best friend.
Oh, thanks,
Alex.
Man. What's up?
Hello, Alex. How you doing today, buddy?
Not bad. Nice to be on the show.
To be on the show?
To be on the podcast.
Do you even know what the show is called?
Not in the slightest. You just told me to hit record, so that's what I'm here for. What's up, baby?
So you don't even know what you're on?
I know it's about Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that's
good start. I can't. I mean,
it's about the gist of it. So okay. It's called the Bobcast. So
your name is Bob. Makes sense.
My name is Bob. Yes, my real name is actually Bob, and that's why it's called that. So I have to ask. You've heard me talk about this weird role-playing Game of Thrones game for how long now? What's your experience with me in this game from your perspective?
I remember driving back from your place in a snowstorm and not being able to shut you up about your Game of Thrones game. So I mean, then it gives you a pretty decent idea of.
How long did I talk about the game for?
Like 2 hours. We were stuck in traffic.
I don't even think you said anything. I think it was just me talking.
Yeah. That was a rough day.
All I remember is us pulling over, and then I was like saying something about, because I was giving you like the history of like
Hey, you give me the lore.
The lore, big old lore dumb.
Of your-
and you
of
just
your
turn
boy.
around, shut the fuck up, game.
Yeah, I was fucking pissed. But that was a fun drive.
That was a good drive, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I enjoyed it. We almost died a couple of times,
Uh-huh.
but yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Okay, so back to the game itself, though. So my microphone disconnected there, but I think it's plugged back in.
No, you're good.
We're good? Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, so what do you know what the game's about? I mean, you know it's Game of Thrones, but
Yeah, isn't it like you roleplay a character?
so you roleplay like a house. You like not
Yeah.
not like one person, it's like a whole house.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You very clearly said character.
No, I
But
meant to say
that's
house.
okay.
So I just remember now it's house and not character.
Okay. And do you know like the setting or anything like that? Like how do you think it works?
There's like jump in and you're like, I'm gonna be this house. And then you are that house?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
And then
you got it
you're
right,
like,
but
and then what you do is you like go fight other houses and like assassinate their kids and shit.
yeah, there's sometimes are kids who get killed, but that's just Game of Thrones, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's not a requirement.
Didn't you like murder some like grandchildren because like the grandfather pissed you off or something like that?
No, I don't think I've ever murdered someone's grandchildren because the
I remember you talking about someone killing someone's grandchildren in your Game of Thrones game. Anyways,
Has that? No, now I'm trying to think if that's happened.
out of spite, out of revenge,
I don't remember grandkids getting murdered.
fuck those grandkids. They deserved it anyways.
Probably. Whoever's grandkids they are, I don't remember, but maybe
Anyways.
they probably did deserve it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Who knows?
Anyone
Let's
who
get-
was not my house doesn't matter.
Whoever's not in my house deserves to get fucking got.
Got? Just
Yeah.
caught?
No, just
Absolutely
dead.
gongled?
Obliterated.
Okay.
Obliterated? Oh, what did I say?
What?
Oh, whatever.
Okay, so there is a certain part of the game that I know has frustrated you over the years as a outsider, and it hasn't come up in a while, but that's whenever I
Have to fucking write 1,200 word paragraphs
and
saying I walked 4 steps.
and then I don't and then I don't play with you guys for a bit.
Yeah, like, oh, sorry guys, I'm doing Game of Thrones shit. I'll be back in 14 hours. What the fuck do you need 14 hours?
I don't leave for 14.
You
I leave
leave
for like
for
an
a fucking
hour.
while.
An hour max.
Yeah, I don't know. I would see you leave for 2 easy.
2?
Oh, 100%. There's been times where you've left for 2 hours.
Probably.
Multiple times where you've
Multiple
left for 2
times?
hours. Oh, yeah.
Okay, well now you're just exaggerating.
I'm not exaggerating. You've been gone for 2 hours for Game of Thrones in the past. Well, not gone. You stayed and called, but still
Yeah, I'm still
unable
there.
to
I'm just,
unable to game.
Yeah, I'm just not able to play some Halo or stomp some.
Halo.
We don't play Halo. I don't know why I
Split
named
Gate.
Halo. Well, that's new. That's not. Anyways, I think we're getting off topic.
That's Halo, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know.
Halo with portals. Yo,
Halo
shout
with
out
portals.
Splitgate.
Shout out Splitgate.
Shout out Splitgate.
Very fun game.
Oh yeah.
Very fun
Anyways,
game. So
get back on topic.
there's also a different aspect of the game that I'm involved in.
Moderating.
Well, I didn't mean that. I meant Discord, but
Well, aren't you a moderator on Discord?
not now. No. I
Well, you
haven't
used to.
been-
No, I'm saying like back in the day.
Oh
you used
yeah,
to be.
yeah. I mean, I have been on and off for like 2 years. Which
You
is-
were on for a lot. Oh, how long were you on for? What was the longest streak you've had? Like 2.5 years?
longest streak, like as a player or
Yeah,
moderating?
like how long have you been on for? Like
Oh, like
continuously?
okay, you're gonna have to be even more specific. Like, how long have I been playing the whole game?
Yeah.
It
Without taking like what was
was in
it?
high school. It was before
It was like
the Europe trip. It was
Yeah.
March. It was like I played
last year
for
high school.
yeah, I played for a month before in the end of high school, and then after a month I left for Europe, and then I remember I like put a post. I was like, I'm gonna be gone, and thought,
I put
Oh
a
my God, I
post.
can't
I'm
believe
gonna
I'm-
be gone.
And yeah, and then I still played in Europe, and then so yeah, that's what 3 years.
3 years.
3.5.
But you've been off for this year though.
Well, I've been off for tree planting.
Well, no, you got off. You got off.
Disconnected again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I don't know when it disconnected. I think recently. Hold up.
No, I just saw it fall out now.
You just saw it fall out now? Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. We're back.
But wait, what if?
But yeah, I was off for tree planting. And
Yeah, but you
obviously
got off. You got off before tree planting though.
Well, I was just moderating. I wasn't playing.
Yeah, you stopped playing is what I meant.
Yeah, I have stopped playing.
Before tree planting.
Yeah, because I played at the start of the current game because there's like that's something I haven't explained to you or brought up really. But there's like different
seasons,
iterations.
They got a battle pass.
They
got loot boxes.
Maybe we should monetize it. Huh?
Monetize.
I'm but a simple
peasant,
simple member. I'm not doing shit right now.
Good.
Maybe I'll make my own game, then I'll monetize it.
Yeah, no.
And then no one will laugh at me.
Then I'll be on top.
I'll be king. No.
I'll be.
No, it's like iterations. So
I'll be Jon Snow.
So this this community is like really old, like way like long.
Everyone's about to die.
No. Like it's not a bunch of geriatrics. It's like a bunch of weebs and
Jerry.
Jerry.
Hey, Jerry.
Excuse me. No. It's like iterations, so it's old-ish. It's like it's been around for like. I'm just gonna ballpark this 8 years. I don't know.
Do you guys generation that shit? Like, do you go?
I'd say there's very distinct generations. I mean, I don't know. I've been around for a little while, and I definitely noticed.
Do you have any generations in your house?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like when you started?
Oh, you're talking about in the act. I thought you meant like in the community.
No,
you were just asking me about iterations. That's what they explain it to you.
No, not
but
iterations.
Like
generations
in the
game.
Yeah, I mean it's like
how? What generation? Like when you left. What was that? Like a second generation?
Well, okay, so we're talking about two different things here. You're talking about generation in the game.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like iterations because like a game lasts like 2 years.
Oh.
An hour, a year and a half to 2 years.
An hour. Alright, guys, you have 1 hour to capture anything. Only we're just scrambling to just conquer land and kill people in
just
1
write
hour.
everything beforehand and just fucking sit at your computer for an hour.
You have like copy pasted like paragraphs already made for like
the Lord says hello.
What you think? Yeah. What you think people would say or like do?
It doesn't even make any sense to the situation. Curtis stabs the Lord. Dude, all I said was hello. No,
you're coming on to me.
No, so the way it works is it's like there's iterations, right? So I joined in 7 Kingdoms, which is what it's called. And dude, am I boring you?
No, it's because I woke up
like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I yawned. That's why I stopped. Sorry. Iterations?
Yeah. I joined in like 7 Kingdoms, which I joined like at the start, but not at the very start. Like 2 months in, I'd say.
Yeah.
And so that was the one I joined, and I played the same house for like 2 years.
And what are we now?
Dope. I want to do that
8
again.
Kingdoms?
What? There are more than 7, which is.
No, but what's the iteration now?
Oh no, not 8 Kingdoms. We don't like. It's not like PlayStation or something. It's like now it's like different like periods of time in Game of Thrones.
Kingdoms 8.
Kingdoms 8. Kingdoms of the 8. No, it's
Fast 9. They bring their carriage.
We're all family.
It's just carriage races.
Carriage races.
There's one that goes to space.
Probably. Just go to space.
Yeah, dude. The new Fast and Furious movie, one of the cars goes to space. Sorry, I'm going off topic.
It sounds like ass.
It is. Anyways. I haven't watched it.
So no, it's like different time periods. So like 7 Kingdoms was, I mean, I don't know. This is
yesterday.
Yesterday. No, this is gonna make 0 sense because you've only seen the show, and even then.
Yeah, it's like before.
It's like way before the show. It's like something called the Blackfire Rebellion. You know.
It's like there's some book shit right there.
Well, they're actually gonna make a show of it, so you will know it. Oh no, they're making
a movie.
They're making the dance, not the.
They're making a dance, like a Broadway dance.
Yeah.
Oh, Game of Thrones Broadway dance.
A Game of Thrones Broadway wouldn't be so bad, actually.
That'd be actually kind of sick. I wouldn't watch it.
It'd be a little weird, but it'd work.
It's like
we can make it
Hamlet,
work.
but worse.
But worse.
Because everyone dies.
Just, even the audience.
They just start throwing fucking knives at people. Just...
And you get a car. It's like Oprah.
And you get a knife.
No, so it's like, okay.
Dude, the knife is so realistic.
Shut the fuck up.
He's got like a knife in his chest. Oh, the knife.
So anyway.
So you can bring those home, you guys. What?
Can't go for a second viewing.
$1,400 knife was stabbed on eBay. It's like signed by whoever acting. Anyways.
This podcast making even less sense than the other times we tried to do this.
It's making more sense.
No, I don't know about that. That's arguable. It's debatable. So, this isn't the first time we've tried to do this segment.
The first time we tried to do this segment, we were both...
Whoa. Maybe I should explain this.
What do you mean?
I don't know. You might exaggerate it too much.
I was not going to exaggerate. We had a bit of marijuana and...
Which is legal.
Yeah.
In our country.
In our country.
We are legal.
And so
users.
we had a bit, and we were incapable of continuing...
Well, we tried.
A conversation, a specific topic for more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, it is recorded. It just didn't come out very...
It's a...
Very good.
It's a mess.
It's a bit of a mess.
But Game of Thrones is cool.
Yeah, you do like Game of Thrones. I've tried to recruit you to this game or no?
Yeah, but I'm starting into that whole roleplay shit. Like, I don't mind D&D because it's like sessions. This is like on at all times.
Yeah, but it's not like you have to like talk.
Focus?
Well, no, it's not like you're like talking. Like with D&D, you're like...
Maybe you have to focus. You have to read shit.
Yeah.
I'm ape. I don't read.
I mean, you work.
Fuck reading.
You do work in a factory.
Fuck reading. I lift heavy object and get paid. Fuck reading. No, I honestly can't play the game.
No, I know it's not. It's not really.
It's not for everyone. Like,
it definitely is not. It's definitely not your thing.
I just couldn't keep track. I would. It's not that I couldn't keep track of everything.
I mean, hell, I can barely keep track.
I would just be like, yeah, I'd like, fuck this. There's way too much shit going on at once. I'm just not even gonna follow.
No, that's fair. I've always, I don't know, that's why I haven't really tried. I know it wouldn't really be your thing.
I'm more of a get into the game now and play like fucking Call of Duty and shit like that.
You're a simple man, huh?
Some Battlefield, yeah.
Like your quick serotonin, huh?
Yeah, I like my little quick matches. I don't want some long ass 2-year shit.
Excuse me for a second.
This man just sneezed in my goddamn
away from the microphone. Could have been in the microphone. Could have scared people.
Starts screaming. Ah!
Starts yelling. No. So, this is something else you don't know about the game. It's currently...
Yo, it's...
ending.
Oh.
Like, not forever. Like, it's into, like, another iteration.
Are you going to join that iteration?
Yeah. I plan on it.
As...
There you go. Plug it in again. Hold up. There you go. Now it's catchy.
So you're gonna play that? You're gonna play that iteration?
Yeah, I'm gonna play it. I'd say so. I mean, I plan on it.
Are you gonna play it as intensely as you did for the last 2 years?
I have to get back into it. Is the problem? Yeah, I would say yes. I want to, because I do enjoy it. But it's more so getting myself back into it. I haven't played in a while, so.
Well, I know.
It's been like a year now? Almost?
No, it's been less than a year. It's like 6 months.
No, longer than that, I think.
Oh, you took a bad break, that's true.
I don't think it's been a year, actually. I don't know. Something close to that.
It was like 8 months, I think.
It's been a while. Because, yeah, I played One House.
Like, I think, didn't you stop in like January? Like, once 2021 hit, you're like, I'm going to cool down on the Game of Thrones shit. And I was like, yes, more games with the boys.
Maybe I did say that, huh? I don't know. I'd have to look back and see when I left. But I think it...
Something like that. It was something like that.
I'm pretty sure it was earlier than that.
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, because I played like a King House.
We better get going, 8th, 11.
Yeah, we're coming up on time. No worries.
No worries. We got places to be. It's all.
But yeah, no, I played a king house. So I was like king of a kingdom.
Yeah, you had some shit to fucking work on.
Some shit to fucking work. I mean, yeah.
Well, I mean, like being a king, you have so much shit to do.
Yeah, it was a lot of work.
What are you gonna play now?
It is a lot of work.
Like a fucking duke.
A duke? No,
a peasant boy.
Lord.
A lord.
A lord. Just
is that more than a king?
No, it's like it's. I thought you knew this part. You've seen the show. There's no.
I've
dukes.
seen this. Yeah, but there's lords instead.
Yeah, it's just lords and stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so yeah, I played that, and then for this game, I want to play probably like the same level, but not a king because of the setting. Because the last setting was like all like before the Targaryens came.
The setting's after the show.
No, I would actually kind of be open to that, but no, it's
It'd be kind of cool.
This one is after there's like a big civil war between the Targaryens, and this is after it. So it's like they
should do a Game of Thrones game, but like 2021 setting.
It's high. That's definitely the stupidest thing you've said so far.
Like where all the houses are just corporate as fuck.
I think I've seen like.
Didn't someone make a little short film about like?
I think so. There's like
a car driving. Oh, there's like a car driving on like an ice wall.
I think we're thinking of the same thing. There definitely is something that's like.
It's like a fan made trailer for something.
Yeah, or it's like I remember there's like something where like. I very vividly remember like it's like a newsreel of like
people have been like,
Lannister.
they're making modern Game of Thrones, and it just turned out to be a fan made trailer.
Yeah,
it was nice. It was a good fan made trailer though.
I think it might have just been fan art.
I kind of want to watch that now.
Yeah, and the more we talk about it, the less stupid the idea sounds.
Exactly. So suck my wiener.
You can't say that. That's rude. That's rude.
Yeah. Well.
Wow.
Chew a bit.
Alright, well, we're coming up on time, hitting the 20-minute mark.
Fucking bounce.
Well, you know what, Alex? It was great having you on.
Thanks, homie. It was great being here.
It was great having you on. Maybe I'll have you on some other time and we can...
Yeah, no. Not sure. Fuck with you, yeah.
No, I do want to have someone else, like, who doesn't know the game come on. I'll probably have Mary.
Eric? Mary or Eric?
Merrick. Both of them at the same time.
Dude, I'm gonna name my kid Merrick. That's a great Game of Thrones. Dude, name your fucking next guy Merrick.
That's terrible. Why would I combine Mary and Eric's names?
Because that's a cool Game of Thrones name. Merrick. Dude, Merrick House whatever. Dude, that's such a cool name. I'm gonna... Okay. My Game of Thrones guy... No, my D&D guy's name's changed to Merrick.
Okay, well, I don't want that to happen because I like your name too much. But anyways, we're
gonna
finish up. We're gonna finish up. Good having you on, Alex.
Thanks, homies.
Make sure to send this file to me so I can finally edit this because it's currently, as we speak, over 24 hours late on when I said I would put this out. But that's okay.
But that's all right.
I'll just edit this on my phone and it'll come out okay. So. That's the century of Bobcast. I want to thank everyone for tuning in for the return episode. Only been 1 year since the last one, so I appreciate everyone taking the time to listen. I will be back next week, most likely. I'm gonna go on a little trip, be back, and I'm going to put out another episode on a dance after the dance and looking back on Century of Blood. Take a little look at that. Have a couple guests probably, and then we'll see where that goes. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the After the Dance Discord. What do you want?
Can I come back
to this? I just asked you, and you said no. I don't want to.
I said I was joking.
Oh no, I'm kidding. Of course you can. All right.
Your mic disconnected.
Peace.
My mic disconnected.
Did it?
One of them did. Dude, stop recording before they hear us.